What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing the dragon from Blox Fruits. Let's begin today's lesson over on the left side of our page with a straight line across the front edge of the head. So we're going to start at the very top, draw a straight line coming down, and we stop right about there. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw a straight angle line going up and then out towards the right. Now I want to draw that same length line over on the top right. So we start by coming down. And this line is going to appear a little bit shorter along the bottom. Now that we have these three lines in place, let's go to the center and draw in the eyes. We're going to leave a gap in the center. Let's move over toward the left, bend the eye going out and up, and curl that out towards the side. Let's line this up over towards the right and go up and do the same thing. Let's add a small point, just bending this down. Then we're going to bend this back up and then out towards the corner of the eyes. Let's work our way down towards the bottom. Starting back on the left, just going to round this out and come in. Let's add another point, going out. Then we'll curve the bottom of the eye, coming down and then in towards the inside. Let's go back to the center, step down and add a curve across the top edge of the mouth. And I'll add a point, coming down, bend this across and then up. Let's add another point. Now we're going to go all the way out and then up towards the corners of the mouth. Let's curve down and in across the bottom of the mouth. We're going to leave a gap in the center. Add another point, bend this up and out. Now I want to bend this back down and in towards the center, towards a point. Now layer some points across the bottom of the head. Let's start back over on the left side, come down and in, go back up and out. Now I'm just going to mirror this over on the right side. Let's add another series of points, coming down and then up, coming down and then up. Now I want to work our way in towards the center, coming down and across. And then in the middle, I'm just going to add a couple points. We're going to go up, come down, add one point in the center. Let's add another point on the ends. We're going to come down and in, go all the way up and then out. And I'm just going to pull this down and just bend that in towards the bottom. Let's connect the bottom with a straight angle line just like we have along the top. Now I want to give our head some dimension by adding the top and side of the cube. So let's start from the top left. I'm just going to angle this up and then across towards the back, towards the left. And then on the inside we're going to draw two curves. Let's start on the left for the horn, going down and up. Let's move over and up towards the right and do that again. Now from the inside, bend this up and out towards the left. I'm just going to curl that up. Let's go in the opposite direction on the right side. Let's add that point. Come down and in to right about there. Now over on the left side, we're just going to overlap. We're going to step in, bend this out and up, come down and in towards the bottom. Then over on the right side, we're just going to layer this in behind. So we're going to step up, going up, come down and then in. Along the base of the horn, we're going to draw an oval. Starting on the left, we're going to go all the way around the base, go across and then back in. On the ends, draw two straight lines coming down. We'll close off the bottom with a curve. Let's add that detail in between the horns. We're going to start on the left, come down, and then go up in an angle, come down, and then bend that back out. Let's trace these curves along the bottom. We're going to leave a gap in the center, going up from the left, leave a gap, come down and out. Now over on the left side, we're going to come down, curl this around, and then up. Let's go back up to the right, trace this out, go up towards a point. Now this line is going to curl around a little bit on the left side, coming in and then back out. Now we're going to go up to the top right, we're going to draw that same angled line, and we're going to go in behind the base of the horn. Let's go up to the top left, we're going to draw that same angled line, going up, in behind the horn, continue up towards the right. That's going to pull this back down, in behind the right horn. Now we want to draw that large horn on the side of the head. Let's start at the very top, bend this around, and go back out. Let's draw the bottom of the horn. We'll continue that curve, go all the way around the outside, go up and in. Let's go up to the top, bend this around and down. Now it's going to curl that back up toward the tip of the horn. Let's add some texture inside the horn. We'll start with the bottom, these little curves going around. Add a few more coming in. Now add some coming around the top, starting from the inside. Add a few closer together, and then work our way out. Let's add that smoke coming out from the bottom. We're going to start on the side of the body, bend this up, out, and then up. Bend this in, go up and out underneath the horn. Now let's go down towards the bottom, bend this across, and then up, step down to create an overlap, going out and then up underneath the horn. Now we're going to add those two layers of trim going around the base of the horn. Let's start down here. It's going to trace the horn going all around, go up and then out. Now you want to add a point coming back in. Go up and then out again, come down, and curve out and up, and we'll work our way back down on top of the horn. Just adding a few more points, then one more across the top. Let's add a second layer. So we're going to step down, again just tracing that curve, going all the way around, going up and then out. Let's add that point. Add another one going up and then down. Now again, we're going to add one more going up and then down in behind. Now from this top corner, we're just going to pull this straight down in behind. Now with the right side, we're going to have to tuck in all that detail in behind the head. So we're going to start with that smoke first. Starting from the bottom, curve this around and then in, step down, going out, in, and then up. Now we stack that detail in the opposite order. So we're going to start with that first flame, starting on top of the smoke, going all the way around, up, and then in. Let's add a point. Add one more point going up, and then back down. Now we're going to add that second layer, starting at the bottom, going around, going up, add a point, and we're going to add one more going in behind. And then finally, we're going to add that horn in behind. So it's going to line up the bottom in an angle going up. Start with the bottom edge, going around, up, and then out. Bend this in, and then back in towards the side. Now I'm just going to add that texture across the top and bottom. And then we'll sign out art and add a splash of color. And that's pretty much it. That's how I draw the dragon from Blox Fruits. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single week. I want to thank you for watching and I'll see you again soon.